scores are 7 of their last 10 on the year.
And going back through the tape, I thought they looked pretty good last week. It was a solid win, a comprehensive win.
The kicker, Chad Ryland, has this one teed up. And we are underway here in San Juan. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here come the defending champs, led out by the reigning MVP of the National Football League, a two-time winner now in Patrick Mahomes.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl-type season, and maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year, and with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
And he's going to take the carries, 71 yards.
They put a lot of effort into game playing and establishing this ground game last week.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Him on the first drive, that's a really good way to set a tone.
The last thing you want to do is let him get established in the pocket where he can set his feet and throw wherever he wants to, even though he does it well on
here on their opening drive.
4th down, so Kansas City sends out Tommy Townsend. And deep to return it is Marcus Jones.
Taking it about the 16. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40.
Keel doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him.
At the 22-yard line.
Again, it's Stevenson.
And this time he won't even make it back to the line.
Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Purdy with it on 3rd and long.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 20. Waiting on it will be Richie James. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Let's take it inside his own as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And there he goes right side. And all the way down to the 10-yard line. Jerick McKinnon, 44 yards. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. This will be caught just inside the 10. And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes the score 7.
Jones a touchback.
And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you quarterback.
Purdy now to throw.
His played last week. When you only give up 14 points in a game, not only do you give your team a chance to win, you fully expect to win because you figure your offense is going to score more than that.
4th down try. Here's Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
Purdy now to throw off the play action.
And that is incomplete.
It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a
up 14 points in a contest. You give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19.
And the Chiefs are going to get him down.
Here's Bryce Behringer on now to punt.
And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Just a fantastic punt return of 80 yards.
And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker. Purdy will set up to throw it here.
And he'll bring it up here.
It's 2nd and inches.
Bourne going to go in motion right here. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle.
And he'll get up to the 43.
The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted.
With another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Another throw on 2nd down.
Put some heat on it. It helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Now yet
But it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Mahomes now on 1st down. That one caught by Rice. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
1st down, Chiefs.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Oh, 2nd and 10. Now a toss left for Pacheco. And he'll take this. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. That is pulled in by a diving Kelsey. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 85 catch. Result there is a 1st down. Here's Mahomes to throw. And they will not get the connection.
The hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the... Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Dietrich. Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So he's been automatic to this point.
Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net. No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And he gets this out there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Going deep here for Parker. And this will be caught at the 30. It's a big play there on 3rd down.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw.
Opted to run for it.
Now Purdy. He'll dump this down to Stevenson.
And back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Throwing here, Purdy.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
His 5th rushing touchdown on the year, 6th overall. And the Husky.
This one, he takes matters into his own hands and delivers a touchdown run.
That's caught, and this is going to be caught, so they do.
So after the field goal, Riley back out as he'll send this one away.
Here's Richie James on the return. And they'll start this drive just across the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone, because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3, and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down, and his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't bet him. He's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden,
Kansas City.
On the return is Jones. That's a 49-yard punt. 8, though, on the return. You're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. It'll come back in the 2nd half. Managing risk. This is a big decision here.
Open receiver here, complete. It's Parker. And he gets this to the 1st and 10.
Back to throw, Purdy.
They'll find Juju Smith down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets this down inside the...
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Purdy looking to throw.
Open man, the top.
Here's Purdy.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and goal.
Final play of the half. Purdy.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Brock Purdy.
And
the extra point by Ryland, up and good. Run. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away.
booth ready for quarter number 3. This still anyone's contest, a 2-point game as we get back underway on EA Sports.
And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
Know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Out of the gun, they give it to Stevenson.
And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. 7 yards
in the blitz that they just had against them.
Stevenson gets it again on second down.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two.
Intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. They'll get this down to the 38.
Through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
They run once more with Stevenson.
And he'll do a nice job here.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
And he'll be brought down with
straight ahead at Stevenson.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the...
A whole lot of good for your entire offense, but I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal. Even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
And he is out of bounds here. It's a good...
Them right now that says, if you do anything but run the ball...
And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Ramondre Stevenson with his 9th rushing touchdown.
And the lead is up to 5.
Kicker Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth and go out doing it. A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
They go play fake. Mahomes.
He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney.
Just the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Working from the gun. Mahomes. Touchdown!
Kadarius Toney.
32 yards.
And the Chiefs have retaken a third quarter lead.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. It's complete. And game. Instead, it'll stay at 1.
And I'm a big proponent of not chasing points or going for two too early.
But in this case, I understand why. You know, if you kick an extra point, you're just up 2,
Yeah.
right? So a field goal still puts the other team ahead. So you go for 2.
They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive.
Officially no gain on the play.
And then sometimes you come back and you fake it to them and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Out of the gun, Purdy. That is caught.
And they work this well on receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
2nd and 4.
Stevenson gets it again on 2nd down.
Strong running at the 30. And he will be taken down with a big pickup there on what's going to be the fun game as we begin the 4th.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson.
No dice this go-around. He's hit yards on 1st down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Being chased out left. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And they'll have it.
Season, and that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000? Ball players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. NFL career. Congratulations, young man. Throwing on 2nd and long.
Purdy. And this throw in.
3rd down and 1.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
Complete. It's Henry.
He's got room to roam.
And the tackle made at the 13. He is well.
Ryland in a big spot.
This for a 4th quarter lead. And his
Care how many times you kick it into a net, you're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
And good coverage there on are one of those 3 wild card teams, at least for the moment, but they have not clinched that spot, Charles. And look, their message has been clear. We're keeping our foot on the gas to the very end.
2020, more drama, more teams in it late in the season, and more importance on games like this.
another throw on 2nd down, and this one in.
Or do they play coverage on this down?
To throw, it's Mahomes. Staying on his feet. And this is going to be incomplete.
Dang, not as an announcer, just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball, and he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
Officially, that'll go.
The drive starts with a carry by Stevenson.
Finds through, and now a crease. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9.
Parker in motion right. He's going to get it on the jet sweep.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a 1st down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play.
At the 40.
From the gun, it's Stevenson. On a nice burst there.
Yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
On the handoff.
Defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game.
Now a handoff. Stevens.
Number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Purdy.
And that's going to be in
Play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And
Here comes Mahomes and the Chiefs. Down by 2. A minute 46 to go. A possible crippling loss to their playoff status in the balance, barring a late score.
Mahomes' throw caught.
Most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete. That's another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw is made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
He did 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. Mahomes.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Limited before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
They'll set up the screen to Pacheco.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
What a way to wrap up the week. Now a big play. It's 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field.
Going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
And this one out quickly to James.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
I know they got a need to do that.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco.
Eddie Butker. This to put an end to a wild Monday night. And his kick is right there. It's good, and it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead. He missed a kick all year. Why would he start now?
That's a great question, isn't it? Well, maybe because that was the most nerve-wracking kick he had to attempt all year, but he knocked it through just like it was an easy chip shot.
Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark.
Fun if you won, and fun for us because we got to watch it and call it. That magic that you were talking about didn't occur at the end, but what a game all the way through.
So for Kansas City, it's a 10th